Yo, YouTube, what's good with y'all boys? Yeah, I'm saying it's time to clock cake because you know how we rocking, man. Now I just want to say we running it back. 2 days I recorded 3 videos. This is my second video so far today. We might do three, four, maybe 5 videos today. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on how I keep feeling. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was like, oh yeah, I'm feeling good. I recorded my third video, went straight to sleep after yesterday. I'm like, damn, I'm tired, bro. I'm gonna take a nap. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I don't really got much to say. This intro, the last video is kind of crazy. We just continuing the snowball, bro. For as long as I got my comfortability, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully I got enough videos so when I'm not recording, I'm posting. I'm posting, bro. I need to get lit, bro. I need to turn up. I need to put my family in a better position, put my people in a better position, and then if I get big enough, you know what I'm saying? Low content creators, that's my friends and stuff. I put them in better positions, you know what I'm saying? I got so much plans, bro. I just need more money in order to put all these plans together, bro. Cause yeah, the army paid decent, you know what I'm saying? But it's just not enough to do everything that I want to do, bro. So, but yeah, man, hopefully y'all building on yourselves, y'all using y'all body as a temple, a library, as I guess you could say, you know what I'm saying? Get as much knowledge as you can, bro. Putting yourselves in better positions, expanding on yourselves every day and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing to life, bro. But that's all I really got to say about this intro. Let's get into it. 20-year-old high on weed kills coworker in
First or
horrific
second
crash.
year
So
med
let's see what
student
it's talking
taking
about.
anatomy and you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed because of how much information.
We were at the stoplight, he ran it through here, and he hit us head on.
That white
That's
truck
them
was
in a
cooking
truck.
down the wrong way about 100 plus. Smacked me. This
Damn.
guy. Yeah. This guy said, look.
That's
You
the
said I'm not, so
truck.
I can give you
That's the people that was hired.
You've been drinking? No, sir.
Tuesday, August 20th, 2024, Albuquerque, New Mexico. In the northwest of the city, Paseo del Norte.
Hey, I was hearing everybody talk about New Mexico. They started to think that's part of real Mexico. It shit really is crazy. It's like a third world country, bro. Low key. And I mean the only time you hear about New Mexico, it's always Albuquerque, and it's always some of the most devious, insane stuff happen there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you don't really hear about New Mexico right there. 99% of the time you be forgetting about New Mexico as state until you hear about that one crazy thing that happened in Albuquerque. You know what I'm saying? There's always
And
Albuquerque, but
2nd Street
I'm starting to think Albuquerque the only city in New Mexico, to be honest with you.
form one of the busiest and most complex intersections.
And honestly, who the hell even live in New Mexico, bro? I ain't never met nobody that I be like, yo, bro, where you from? Yeah, I'm from New Mexico, bro. What? I ain't never heard that.
In the area. That afternoon, routine traffic was suddenly interrupted. What first looked like another roadway incident would soon reveal a far more unsettling backdrop.
Oh,
A driver far too
they
young, a
messed
record of prior
that car
violations,
up,
and a
bro.
decision made hours earlier that would determine everything that followed. I'm Tyler, and this is your
We don't care about you.
There's a
Hey, shout out Daily Dose of Crime, though. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to do this video without, bro. So shout out, bro.
where? In that white truck. And FBI single injury right there. He's hanging upside down. I haven't moved him, but he's dead.
Man,
All right. Take a look.
I think somebody's doing something in that truck.
Okay.
We were at the
they
stoplight,
messed
and
that
he
with
ran it
up
through here,
so
and he hit us head
bad.
on.
How did the other dude? How did the driver even survive that, bro? Like, look, bro. Like, I don't understand how the driver even survived that, bro. Obviously, the coworker didn't. It was passenger. You know what I'm saying? But maybe the drug saved him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I muted.
Where's your husband? Is he the gentleman in the white
The
shirt?
red shirt with the dog.
For the dog.
No,
Hey, man. Oh, there he is. He's right there. Hold on. That white truck was cooking down the wrong way about 100 plus and smacked me. This guy right
Dude,
here?
yeah, he backwards on the road, dude.
Okay.
Hauling ass. I'm hauling ass,
Backwards
dude.
on the
All right.
road.
What?
When the first officer arrives, the focus is not on the chaos amongst bystanders, but on the white pickup truck lodged against a pole. Among the wreckage, the body of a passenger is visible, while the driver remains trapped inside. From that moment on, attention is divided between two.
I'm honestly surprised this car ain't even catch on fire and blow up or something. Cause I seen DJ Ghost reacted to a video the other day about I think it was like 3 or 4 teenagers in a car. They slammed right into a tree. You know what I'm saying? And that whip blew up. They all died. You know what I'm saying? But with a crash, then the car looked like this, bro. How did it not blow up? You know what I'm saying? I mean, Paul Walker slammed right into a tree, and the whip blew up. How did this
Two
not blow up?
fronts,
You know what I'm
confirming the
saying?
victim's condition and determining what led to a young man getting
This not even a car no more, bro. This almost just complete scrap. You know what I'm saying? You just riding scrap, bro.
behind the wheel
I don't
and
understand.
barreling into one of Albuquerque's
But I
busiest
mean, he's lucky though.
intersections
He's
with
lucky he
such
alive.
force that the vehicle was left unrecognizable.
Coworker
The
not so
answers are
lucky,
not
but
yet clear, but it's evident that this case goes far beyond a simple accident.
I don't know
This
how you
is your
survived
vehicle?
that, man. Like I genuinely
I'm gonna
really
have you
don't.
guys. You get a police report? Do I get it from Bernalillo County? Yes, sir. We'll be taking the report today. And then what do I? So we'll give you the report number. And you give that to the
I don't think
insurance.
I've ever
Right now,
seen a
there's a lot
car
of
messed
things I
up
gotta
that
do.
bad.
I'm gonna have you guys come over here. Just yes, sir. Bernalillo County. We'll give you the report number. Do you need medical attention, ma'am?
No, it's just a scrape.
It looked like the front of the car damn near just
Okay,
twisted,
scrape?
bro.
I'm just very, very shaken up.
I don't know how you survived that.
I'm
Yes.
Like,
so,
bro, like,
I'm
Yes,
sorry. So sorry.
No, it's
I'm
okay.
just worried about my dog.
It's okay. So
and I want to know what car they hit because this car, yeah, it's got damage, but just the front is damaged. There's no way in hell they just hit just this person. I want to see what
your
the other
dog looks
car
like
they
it's.
hit look like. It's
She's
got to be
shaking
another
up.
one
Is she
somewhere.
shaking a little bit?
Yeah, she freaked out, but she came back.
The driver right here in the gray. Yeah. Let me get your driver's license, please. Hey, he's possibly dead and entrapped in the vehicle.
Sir, I don't have it.
Okay.
Can I give you my name?
This shit's right. Yep, no, you're good.
This guy said we were drinking, sir, and I'm not, sir. I can give you guys a sobriety test.
You've been drinking?
No, sir.
Okay, so don't worry about it right now. Yeah, let's stand over here in the shade.
Can I call my dad again, sir?
Not yet. Come here.
I don't want to.
No, you're good. What's your name?
Miguel Chavez?
Miguel Chavez?
Yes. So my dad's calling me, sir.
Yes.
And look, the only thing I see wrong with him is he bleeding. It look like from the nose and the mouth a little bit. That's the only out of that whole wreck. That's the only damage I see on this guy. The drugs really got to have saved, bro.
But I can't have him show up just yet. Just because of the nature of things.
No, ya viene, pero ven para acá, papá, por favor, no me dejes solo. No, papá. Más que esto ya no respira. Ya viene, aquí están todos los bomberos, lo están sacando de aquí en la troca, está chagada
Oh, we
la
got
troca,
one
papá.
running up. Oh, heads up, we got one running up.
No, es que me quedo dormido, papá, no sé.
He's the driver of that, he said. I don't know. But keep
Hey.
running.
Amidst the disorder, attention shifts to the driver, identified as 20-year-old Miguel Chavez. At first glance, he shows no serious injuries. He's conscious, speaking, and moving without difficulty. His reaction, however, is difficult to ignore. Instead of showing concern for the passenger beside him, he focuses on defending himself, repeatedly telling officers he has no license, demanding a breath test, and in a phone call to his father, mixes up.
See, look, he's stupid, bro. And that's the drugs, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, if he would have just acted normal, they probably would have not even knew he was on drugs or thought he was a drinking or something. That all right, maybe it was just an accident, you know what I'm saying? But stupid dude
Up
told on
vague
himself.
excuses, saying that he fell asleep and that he doesn't know what happened, with urgent pleas for help. From a psychological standpoint, this behavior reflects a denial of reality, shifting attention toward his legal situation rather than confronting what was unfolding only inches away.
Es que me quedo dormido,
Oh,
papá.
I can't have you over there.
Whoa, my girlfriend's right here.
I don't care. Hang out right there. You're not
need to
part
chill,
of this.
man.
No, you need to chill. Someone's dead, so you need to chill.
Yeah, my girlfriend's right there. She's
I know.
pregnant.
So stay right by that tree. She's being talked by
She's just right there.
Hold on. Listen to me for one goddamn second.
Hey, chill the out, dude.
I have a
My
son
girlfriend's
in there.
pregnant, okay?
You want to go to jail?
Chill, dude.
I'm trying to.
I'm gonna chill right here, but chill.
That's
Get the
what I'm
fuck.
saying. Chill here, and I'll sit
I'll
over
stay
here.
right here.
Thank you. Yeah.
No me salí porque pues estaba todo asustado.
If you could easily roll in this game, you can get so much more replayability out of it. So yeah, this game does have gacha.
Mi compañero de trabajo.
You gonna talk to him? I'm gonna go get a PID. He's the driver of that vehicle
That one we're trying to figure out. Pregnant girlfriend of this guy is... This is girlfriend? This is girlfriend? Which car were you in?
That one right there.
Okay, so she was in the blue Jeep Cherokee, and she's also pregnant. So
Blue Cherokee, pregnant.
Yeah.
This guy was driving white truck?
yes.
Okay, who was in this truck?
We're still trying to figure that out. Yeah, maybe. Except for that guy.
Really quick, man. What did you see?
So I'm coming down the off ramp here. I saw like kind of a cloud of dust. This is already here. They're worried about their dogs, and I'm like, who called 911? So I just ran up here. Saw this individual there. I saw him gurgling a little bit.
He's done.
Yeah.
As officers work to bring order to the scene, police records reveal a decisive fact. Miguel Chavez was already tied to DWI cases in Valencia
and it's not
County
even his
and
first
had lost his license after multiple prior violations. At just 20 years old, he had accumulated a driving history which made this crash the continuation of a pattern, not an isolated incident. The victim.
That's crazy. It looked like what? How many times? That would look like what, his third time? At 20 years old, you got a few times. That's crazy.
Identified as 49-year-old Ernesto Areola, was Chavez's co-worker. That relationship deepened the tragedy. A man with a stable life and strong family ties, who by trusting a colleague would be exposed to decisions that were never his to make. For prosecutors, the contrast between their paths began to give the case a weight that went far beyond the technical reconstruction of the crash.
Hello, ma'am. I'm Deputy Zabo. I'm with the traffic unit. We're going to try to get you out of here so you're not sitting in your car.
Thank you.
I know you gave a written statement, but can you just verbally tell me what you saw?
I'm sitting here waiting for the light to change so we can turn left. And this person coming from Paseo just screeching across the sky right straight at us, flipping. And then, like, I was right there. Like, his tire was hitting my car, but I backed up because all the fluid was coming out, scared I was going to blow up. But,
okay.
Yeah.
So you were probably right up on
I was right up.
passenger tire?
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Do you remember what the light cycle was? Was it red?
It was red for us.
Was it red?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were ready to go. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm guessing this way it was green. I don't know because I was just waiting for it to change for us. And I mean, you could just see it flying. And I was like, what is he doing? And red straight up. It's craziness. Yeah.
Okay.
But imagine those people that are okay. I don't know if it's them, but they would have seen the same thing because it happened so quickly.
And all three vehicles right here were just at a stop?
Yeah, we're just at a complete stop. Yeah.
Okay. Did you see anyone come out of this truck? And remember what they were wearing or anything like that? No.
Somebody that came around me said the person in there was dead. I said, I'm not going to go look. I don't see anything, so I don't know. There was more than one person. I don't know nothing. He was at my car, backed up, and we didn't. So I called 911, and we didn't tell you he's not here.
Okay. Do you mind just hanging out just for a little bit longer? I just want to take some pictures of your car before you take off, okay?
Probably re-talk to her.
Okay.
Where's our... Just in there?
The seating's right here.
Okay.
Driver's at the hospital with Valente and Hammer.
Yeah. Driver's 47.
So driver is 40...
229s for 47 related stuff.
Okay.
122
And a
door.
122G.
And there's opens all over the place.
Okay.
And during my initial contact, because Paul, when I got here, I initially blocked off up there before relocating. Paul was trying to get this guy out of the truck. I come to help him. Driver comes up and says, hey, I was the driver, but I'm not drunk. Run me through a test.
Okay.
Damn, you can see
Obviously
him.
seatbelted in the passenger seat.
And there is a car seat back here, but
Coat.
we can tell there's no kid in it.
Rest in peace,
Did
bro.
the driver say there was any?
No, we discovered it
He completely-
afterwards, but you can see the car seat. But from what we can tell, to look down.
I go lie, bro. The whole top half of his body might be just crushed, bro. And that's really crazy to think about, bro.
On there, it doesn't appear that there's a kid in there, but I guess we'll know when the fire's able to cut it open and get in there more. It doesn't look like there was a kid in there. The straps are all undone and everything.
Yeah, straps are undone.
So.
Just be a check.
In those minutes, key evidence was secured. Officers found open alcohol containers inside the truck, and field tests would confirm the presence of THC in
THC.
Chavez's system, establishing a case of polysubstance use considered high risk in DWI investigations. That evidence supported the charge that Chavez was under the influence of more than just one substance at the time of the impact. At the same time, the profile of Ernesto Areola underscored the loss. He was not a casual passenger, but a seasoned worker with long-standing ties to Albuquerque. His death represented not only the ending of a life, but also the sudden rupture of a family and workplace that depended upon him. For prosecutors, this contrast between Chavez's past and the victim's stability became a central argument in sustaining the vehicular homicide charge.
Oh, okay. Are you guys gonna? Yeah.
Hello. So who are you guys? I guess how are you guys involved?
It's our principal.
His wife,
Who's wife?
Ernesto Arreola. He was on the white pickup.
He was driving.
No.
You guys know who was driving?
Yeah. That's all.
So right now,
Watch, he finna have to break the news.
I can tell you how he's in charge. So Miguel was driving. He had a passenger. They got into a crash. The passenger didn't have to. So just because of the state of the pickup truck, we're unable to positively identify who the passenger is right now. Okay.
But we didn't want to keep you guys waiting in suspense, wondering what's going on. But we need to let you know that part. And once we have identified him, we'll be able to give you guys more information.
That's gotta be the worst job as a police officer, bro. And I go like he handled that so this a lot of the times when I see like police officers having to break the news to somebody that's like a relative to somebody that passed, they like I don't really know how to explain it, you know what I'm saying? But they like deliver it like so slowly and like so I feel like so dramatic. But he was like so just like, yeah, it was an accident, all I can say is he died, you know what I'm saying? Got past it quick. You know what I'm saying? And obviously obviously they're gonna break down and cry about that because that's their daddy and her husband. You know what I'm saying? But he delivered that so well. I feel like, and but that's got to be the hardest thing as a police officer to tell somebody that like they relative passed away, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like, damn, like you're not supposed to die until you 60, 70, 80, 100. You know what I'm saying? Bro was 47. You know what I'm saying? Not even 50, bro. Not even. Cause look, you used to think it's a long time, right? Oh damn, I've been alive 50 years. I'm supposed to still have 50 more years to live. You know what I'm saying?
Is this back? Are you okay?
I'm so sorry. Like, I want you to remember that, like I said, they're doing everything that they can do. And if there's anything that you guys need on our behalf, like, please ask. Like, we're truly here for you guys right now.
But it's so crazy that out of this whole crash, there's only one person that died though. Like it's really crazy that like just one person got unlucky to lose their life. You know what I'm saying?
It's a very stressful.
Yeah, let's see if they need one. Yeah, let's just see if they need one. I don't want to have you guys waiting out in the heat. Obviously, you guys are more than welcome to wait in your cars.
The case of Miguel Chavez became a clear example of the risks that came with cannabis legalization in New Mexico. Not because consumption itself is illegal, the law allows it for recreational use, but because the prohibition against driving under its influence remains intact. The confusion between
But like the thing that is like the thing that's so weird about it, right? Is like everyone is like, oh, like I don't want to say this. Everybody's like, oh, legalize drugs and oh, alcohol is worse than drugs, this and that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, not all drugs, but majority of drugs, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like look at Amsterdam, for example. Every drug is legalized in every drug is legalized in Amsterdam, right? But from reports and stuff, their drug rate, I mean, is like high, but not that high. You know what I'm saying? Damn, just like every statistic that has to do with drugs is like not crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, are Americans just different, bro? Like, are we just dumb or something? Because at the end of the day, like, you hear about like, oh yeah, all these drugs legalized in Amsterdam, whatever, whatever. Oh, there's not many stuff that happens with drugs in Amsterdam, you know what I'm saying? But then here, like, this dude's on THC, gets into a damn real bad car crash, you know what I'm saying? And end up killing somebody, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, are we just slow? Or are we just dumb, bro? Like, if every drug was legalized in America, like, would it be like the same, around the same statistics as Amsterdam? Or like, would stuff like this happen
What
just
is
every
legal
day?
and what is safe persists, and this case became proof of its consequences. Following the August 20th, 2024 crash, prosecutors would charge
Second degree
Chavez with
murder.
second-degree vehicular homicide, driving while intoxicated, and driving on a revoked license. The vehicular homicide charge, classified as a second-degree felony, carries a sentence of up to 9 years in prison, while the DWI and revoked license charges add penalties including fines, extended loss of driving privileges, and mandatory treatment programs. Together, they form a criminal horizon that could define his life at a very early age. Judges ordered that Chavez remain in custody at the Bernalillo County Detention Center pending trial, citing both the severity of the case and his record of repeated offenses.
So
At
he
20
he
years old,
probably
he had already amassed multiple traffic violations and open cases in Valencia County, evidence that earlier sanctions had failed to change his behavior. That history of
yeah.
repeat offenses was
He's
decisive in
cooked, bro.
denying
He's cooked, and the thing about it is he's got multiple offenses of this. So they gonna be like, oh yeah, you're a repeat offender at 20, bro. You're done for.
him conditional release and keeping him behind.
But they said July 2025, right? So this just happened not too long ago. I'm not trying to find out. Oh no, this happened in 2024.
We have got to the
Yeah, so he probably already got trial already. What's his name?
point where literally anybody can build
I'm
a
finna
fully
try and look
working
him
app
up.
without knowing how to code. This
Oh, you're good.
We gonna find out. What's his name again? Miguel Chavez, right? Yeah. Look, let's look him up. How do you spell Albuquerque? Look, this is it though. We gonna see if it say how much time we got. There's a different guy or did he kill himself? Oh no, it's a different guy. Alright, I can't find it. I wanna know how much time he got though. There's no way he didn't, you know what I'm saying? There's no way he didn't not get maybe he didn't, but there's no way he didn't not get sentenced yet. Uh as always the driver always survives. I know, bro, it's like being low key being in the driver's seat is like some type of damn force field around you or some type of damn spiritual shield around you to not die, bro. But I don't know how much time you got. But yeah, man, the way that crash ended, man, and the way that car turned out, damn, that's fucking crazy, man. But yeah, man, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, man. I get up when I get up, y'all, man. Peace out.